Hey guys, zboy365 here from MaddenMoments.com. Thank you for purchasing my defensive ebook on the 4-3. Just a quick note, a lot of this stuff can transfer over to the 4-3 multiple playbook, but I'm just going to be focusing on the 4-3. A lot of this stuff is going to be transferable to Madden 25 going over. So this is a great way for you to get started with your adventures into Madden 25 and get your D ready as far as that's concerned. So just a quick overview. I'm actually Texas on defense right here, and I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about using a good defensive team. And basically a good defensive team is, well, a good example is Texas, because they have everything you need. In terms of pass rushing defensive end, they got a 94 overall, 83 speed guy. The closest thing we're going to get to let's take a look at his stats real quick. So he's got good tackle and good hit power. You always want that. And you always want your guy to have a power or finesse move. That way he has a way to influence the pass rush. So good power and decent finesse move. 96 block shed, which is amazing. And this guy's a very smart player. The next thing you want in your 4-3 defensive setup for your team are some pretty decent defensive tackles. At least just one. So right here we got 85 overall stats. Tackle, hit power is okay. 88 block shed, that's very important. So you definitely want a plug like that in the middle, like this guy right here. That's what's going to be important right there. I wish his power move rating was a little bit higher, but 88 block shed and 85 is going to get it done for us. Next thing you want is a really good linebacker, and they have a really good linebacker in Jordan Hicks here at 92 overall and 86 speed and 74 strength. You see he also has 92 acceleration and good awareness. It's going to be important that you're athletic. 91 tackle and 87 hit power is good for some hit stick. You see right here he has a finesse move rating, which actually can help, and a 91 block shed rating, which is going to help if by the way we set up our defense to get off blocks from the run game. Also has 90 pursuit, so you can chase people down, and he's a good cover guy too. So this is exactly the perfect linebacker for your 4-3 scheme, Jordan Hicks right here. Now, if this was a 3-4, it'd be more important to have probably two really good out, and your cornerbacks become more important because you're probably going to be in a lot more cover 3 one-on-one stuff. But what you really want is an impact safety here, and this is probably the only point where they miss, but I mean, I'll take this guy. Quandre Diggs is awesome. He's got good speed, good awareness. Check out his cover skills here. Now, you either want your safety to be a bruiser, almost like an extra linebacker, like your strong safety would be just an absolute bruiser. 73 tackle is okay, it's not bad. 50 hit power, he's not a hitter, and he's definitely more of like a 3-4 type of free safety. That's okay though, but he has 94 pursuit, so that's really nice. Good play recognition and awesome man coverage and zone coverage skills. So this guy can be all over the field. This guy's going to be great in blitzing situations. This is really great because if you want to lean on cover 0, cover 1 type coverages in here for inside pass defense, this is the guy to go to. The backup ain't that bad either. Your typical strong safety. Wish he hit a little harder. 76 hit power ain't that bad. 78 tackle. So really, you want one of your safeties to be a playmaking safety, whether that's being a forceful guy or being a cover guy like I got here. So this is a really good defense setup for the 4-3 team. And basically, let me introduce you guys to the type of style of defense we'll be running. We'll be going over the stack, under, and over plus. A little bit of the over, just something out of there. We'll definitely be taking some looks at nickel and 3-3. We'll be looking at the dime, taking some brief looks at the dollar, and we'll talk about quarters a little bit. And let me just show you what type of defense we'll be running, what type of setups we'll be going through. Things like the cover 3 cloud, and I can find my other controller. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Let's go to a setup. So some typical setups we're going to go through here as I go through some spread is really line and bringing our linebacker down like this. This is really going to help us set up the rest of our defense because we want to disguise what we're doing, but we don't want to get everybody out of place. So you always at least want to try and spread your line. It's going to help you, and bring your middle linebacker within about 2 to 3 yards of the center here. This is because we're going to be running blitzes later that confuse them, and we're going to be using this look to confuse our opponents. So other looks we might be using are base line, spread the D line, and come down like this. And spreading the linebackers. like this to get some blitzes going. So basically you want to introduce our opponent to this type of style of defense we're going to be running. It looks a little bit holy inside. Overall, this run defense is not going to be as great as the 3-3-5. The 3-3-5 stack was just like unstoppable. I was stopping people from anywhere from 20 to 40 yards a game. There was only a handful of people in the dozens of games I played that actually got the best of me in the run game. But in here I'm starting on people to about 70 to 80 yards a game, but it's definitely more room for you to get ran on here, especially with this defensive setup. But we can go through some other stuff too. I actually have some pretty good defense in the 4-3 over for run that we can turn to, so I will be doing that a lot. Another thing we'll be doing is when we blitz, we'll be tricking the lineman a lot. I'm going to be doing a lot of easy setups, nothing too intricate. And let's just take a look at a style of blitz in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it up for you guys real quick. I think I'm good. And you're going to see here, this is this type of style of blitz we'll be running. You'll see that bringing our running back down actually pays off, because if we don't, you remember before, let me go to the replay here, bringing our linebacker down, I'm sorry. See in the replay that we get a vicious double edge pressure off of this blitz right here. And that's because we brought our linebacker down. So watch him stay back, and we're only going to get one guy in this time, which is fine. Start mixing up your schemes, different things. You're going to want to bring that middle linebacker down, because you're going to notice we're going to be able to trick the offensive line. That's what it's all going to be about in this playbook, tricking the offensive line into letting people through, and tricking our opponent's psychology, tricking his head to thinking that, yeah, maybe people are coming through or maybe they're not. So definitely right here you'll see again another blitz. It won't be as fast, but still it's the same concept. You see here that my linebacker gets through. Basically no setup, I just spread my line. So went through blitzes, run defense, pass defense, all types of good stuff for you guys. And so hope you guys like that intro, and I will catch you in the other sections. Zboard365, MaddenMoments.com.